Coronation Street's Eileen Grimshaw can't seem to catch a break with her boyfriend George Shuttleworth as official spoilers reveal he is set to make yet another awkward blunder. In upcoming scenes, Brian Packham, played by Peter Gunn, is sitting in the Rovers and reveals to George Shuttleworth, Tony Maudsley, that he too builds model boats and offers to assist George with his. Later at number 11, Eileen Grimshaw, Sue Clever, finds George and Brian working on their model ships. However, she is left furious to discover that they've accidentally glued her favorite mug to the table. Will this be the final straw for Eileen and George after his recent betrayal? Brian suggests that he and George enter their model ships into a competition, but will this pull his focus away from his relationship with Eileen? His new love of model making recently came as a suggestion from Billy Mayhew, Daniel Brocklebank, after having issues with his sleep. George recently admitted to Eileen he was worried about their competitor, Rest Easy, who are trying to undercut him. Finding out about his worries, Billy suggested to George that he take up model making as a hobby, which might help take his mind off his worries. However, it now seems his new hobby will start to get in the way of more than just Eileen's beauty sleep, especially if he continues to glue her prized possessions to the table. This wasn't the first time that George's problems have interfered with Eileen and her sleep, as when they first started dating she had trouble getting him to stay over. His reluctance to stay around made Todd Grimshaw, Gareth Pierce, and Sean Tully, Anthony Cotton, fear that he was seeing another woman. However, it was eventually revealed that George has sleep apnea, a condition that means the person sometimes stops breathing while they sleep. George again recently left Eileen fuming after she found out he had lent his sister Glenda Shuttleworth, Jodie Prenger, £5,000 and lied to her about it. Glenda was eager to try and buy a dance school from her friend Estelle, Ruthie Henschel, but was short on the money and asked her brother for help. Whilst George was willing to help, Eileen was apprehensive and unconvinced that the sale from Estelle was legit. However, George was desperate to try and help his sister on the down low, but as always Eileen found out and was left disappointed that she had been lied to.